Final thoughts, just a recap here. So, step one, commit to the journey. It's long, it's hard, and it takes a lot of grit, resilience, dedication, and discipline to break into pen testing because there's a lot of things you have to know, and there's a lot of rejections you're going to face. Leverage your LinkedIn for networking. So, post consistently all the time. Whatever you're learning, whatever you can do to help the community, post it. Put yourself out there. If you do not advocate for yourself, no one will. No one's going to do it for you. You have to advocate for yourself. And if you don't, then you're just going to be invisible. Train daily on TryHackMe. And I forgot to say this earlier, but once you do all those TryHackMe rooms, you want to transition to Hack the Box and you want to do like weekly Hack the Box machines. They come out the new machine every single week. And that's what I did for a long time. Really helped my skills. I've done over 100 Hack the Box machines now, and it's been really good for my career. And then when I post about them on LinkedIn, people are like, oh, wow, this guy literally does this every week. And it helped me a lot because it shows that I'm dedicated to the craft. Earn foundational certification. We're talking about those entry level CompTIA certs. Get your IT or cybersecurity job. One thing I didn't mention when we went over that slide is if you're in an established career in a different profession and you want to break into cyber, sometimes it's worth taking a pay cut to get a help desk role. When I was in oil refineries and chemical plants as a sandblaster and painter, I took a pay cut to go in the military, and I would do that 10 out of 10 times. Like it was a struggle because I had bills to pay, and it was hard. Let's put it that way, being lower enlisted, and I was used to making a certain amount of money, and then I just had less. It was hard, but it was worth it at the end of the day. So don't be afraid to take a pay cut to lay in your IT role. Don't let the pay your current profession lock you in your current profession if your passion is in IT or cybersecurity. Learn a programming language. It doesn't matter which one. Python's a good choice, but there's other ones out there as well. Linux, it's essential. If you don't learn Linux, then you're not going to succeed in this field straight up. And then get your intermediate pen testing certifications after that. And then start applying, learn how to write resumes, cover letters, and you're going to get rejected. Just keep applying, keep networking. You're going to find your way, and eventually, uh, the main thing is just don't give up. And then, last step, continue to learn and specialize. Take your skills to the next level. You can either become well rounded like me, or you can really double down into one discipline like other people do. It does not matter. People are like, oh, what should I do? This or that? Is there a better way? There isn't a better way. The better way is the way that makes you feel better about yourself, what you enjoy doing. Me, I like to enjoy networks and web apps. Some people really like web apps. Some people really like networks. It's really what suits your fancy because you can't go wrong. As long as you're learning something, you're gonna find success, and don't get caught up on taking the wrong path. And if you go down a path that you're not really enjoying, that's okay. You can turn around and go down a different path. That's the fun thing about cybersecurity is all the skills that you learn are transferable to other roles. So the information came from my video, my Pentester roadmap on YouTube. So if you want a more in-depth guide on this discussion, how to become a pen tester, I would highly recommend watching that. It's like a 40-minute video, but it's takes pretty much everything I said here and then expands upon it. I go a little bit more in depth there. And then if you're interested in other roles, I have roadmaps for security engineer and cybersecurity analyst. So if you're interested in those roles, check out my YouTube channel. I have those as well. Very similar format. And yeah, if you're interested in those roles, they are a must watch. If you want to connect with me, I have a website, KyserClark.com, my LinkedIn, everything's at Kyser Clark. And I also host and run a podcast called the Hackers Cash Podcast. And I bring in professionals in the field. Most of them are pen testers, red teamers. So if you're interested in becoming a pen tester, then listening to every single one of those episodes is going to be beneficial because I walk through the journeys. And one thing I didn't really explain enough in this talk was that there's infinite paths into pen testing, and this is just a path. And you're not bound by this path that I set for you. This is just a path, and this is just a starting point. And everyone breaks in the field differently. And on the Hackers Cash podcast, I expose that and I bring people on the field and we really walk through their journeys because everyone comes from a different background. Everyone has different ways of breaking into their first offense security role. And then I have a newsletter where I pretty much share all my mindset and what I think it would takes to level up your career and break in. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to my newsletter on my website.